Good morning everyone. Welcome to the virtual class of the JVS Kannauj. This video is for class 12th student, and in this video we are going to start today a new chapter, determinant. We have completed the third chapter, that was matrices. Now this chapter determinant is related to the matrix chapter. Now what is determinant? The definition of the determinant is, it is the number associated to a square matrix. We have discussed different types of matrices in the chapter. Now, among all the matrices, those matrices will gives you the determinant value, which is a square matrix. So the definition of the determinant is a square matrix. A square matrix, for every square matrix, it will gives a unique number. It will gives a unique number or unique expression. That expression or that unique number is said to be the determinant. That number or that expression is said to be the determinant. Let us try to understand this concept here. Just for example, suppose if A is equals to Aij, A equals to Aij, be a square matrix of order n. Then for every square matrix, there will be a certain number. Now that certain number is said to be the determinant. The definition is that for every square matrix, it possesses a unique number or unique expression. That number is said to be the determinant value. If A equals to Aij be a square matrix of order n, then the determinant is denoted by, determinant of this square matrix is denoted by DETA, or that can be denoted by determinant of A, or this can be denoted by delta of A, or somewhere it is written also delta. So these are the representation of the determinant. Which matrix will gives you the determinant value? The square matrix only gives the determinant value. Except square matrix, no matrices can give the determinant value. Now, how this can be represented in the form of determinant? Then this can be represented in the form of determinant of A is equals to, it can be written A11. This is a square matrix of order n by n. So A11, A12, A13, so on to A1n. A21, A22, A23, and so on to A2n. Similarly, AN1, AN2, AN3, so on to ANn. Now, if you will compare the representation of the determinant and the matrix, see the very fine difference is that two slant lines are there, two vertical lines are there, and in the case of matrices, this is something like a large bracket. Elements are written within the large bracket, and here the elements are written within the two vertical lines. This is the representation here, representation of the determinant. This is the representation of the matrix. Okay, so what we can conclude the definition of the determinant? Determinant definition: it is a number associated to a square matrix. It is a number associated to a square matrix. Number or expression associated to a square matrix is said to be the determinant value, and the determinant being represented in this way. Now, how to find the determinant of any square matrix? Let us consider a square matrix A is there. Square matrix starts from the one order. So let us Aij be a square matrix of order 1 by 1. So what will be the determinant? The determinant can be written determinant of A, and this can be written A11, actually it is there. So what will be the element? A11. Now the determinant of this 1 by 1 order square matrix will be represented by A11. and its value will be same. Same means its value will be whatever the element is there, the same will be the value of its determinant. This is the first order matrix determinant value. First order matrix determinant value. Whatever the element is there, that will be itself will be its determinant value. The second one, if A is a square matrix of order 2 by 2, how this can be represented? A11, A12, A21, A22. A21 and A22. Now the determinant of this matrix can be written like this: A11, A12, A21, A22. Now how the value will be given? The value will be given by, this is known as the principal diagonal and this is known as the off diagonal. Now the product of the principal diagonal A11, A22 minus product of the off diagonal. Product of the off diagonal means A12 and A21. This is the second order determinant. This is the second order matrix and this is the determinant value for the second order matrix. This is the first order matrix. This is the determinant for the first order matrix. Now the third one, in the second order, what we have to do? Find the product of the principal diagonal minus the off diagonal. Next point is sign of each elements of square matrix. Sign of each elements of a square matrix. Sign of each element of a square matrix, what does it mean here? Suppose A is equals to a square matrix of order n there, n by n. So if you will expand this matrix in the expanded form, then A11, A12, so on to A1n and AN1, AN2, so on to ANN. This will be a square matrix. Now sign of each element, every element have a certain sign. Which sign there? Now how the sign of the element is given by, the sign of each element of a square matrix is given by minus of 1 to the power I plus of j. Minus of 1 to the power I plus of j. What does it mean, minus of 1 to the power I plus j? Suppose we are talking about a square matrix of order 1 by 1. Then A11 will be the square matrix of order 1 by 1. Now what will be the sign of this element? Because one element is there. Now sign of this element, if you are going to find, so just use the formula minus 1 to the power I plus j. How many row is there? 1. And how many column is there? 1. Then minus of 1 to the power 1 plus of 1, that is your minus 1 to the power 2, and that is equals to 1. So the sign will be your, it means sign is given by, this is your, what kind of sign is there? Minus 1 square 2. This is your positive, it is coming. It means 1 it is coming and 1 is taken as the positive sign. So the sign will be positive. The sign will be positive. Consider the another example of 2 by 2. A11, A12, A21 and A22. If you will find the sign of this, all the element, so minus of 1, here the sum is your 1 plus 1, 2. Any minus 1 to the power 2 is your even power, then positive, and odd power, then negative. So this will be positive, this is odd, then this is negative, this is also odd here, then negative, and this is positive. These are the sign of each element of a square matrix. Suppose now we are going to take the odd matrix of the order 3 by 3. A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. You need to check the minus 1 to the power I plus j. I plus j, if it is your even, then sign will be positive. If it is minus 1, if it is odd, then it will be negative. 1 plus 1, 2, positive. 3, negative. And now it is again positive. Now there is a particular sequence the alternate sign will be there. If one is positive, then another will be negative. The consecutive number sign will be definitely different from each other. If it is positive, then it will be negative. You can also check here, 2 plus 1 3, odd number, then negative. Now 2 plus 2 4. Now definitely here minus is there, then definitely plus, minus and plus. Here it will be minus, here it is plus, minus and plus. This is the sign. By this property, by this way, you can find the sign of each and every element there. Okay. Now this is the very important point, sign of each element of a square matrix. This will be used in finding the determinant value of the matrix which is of order 3. Which is of the order 3. Let us check here. If A is a square matrix of order 3, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, 32, 33. Now we are going to find the determinant for this 3 by 3 order square matrix. Now how can we solve this determinant here? The determinant of this can be denoted by this sign. You can find the determinant of any square matrix by expanding through any row or expanding through any column. Expanding through any row or expanding through any column. How many rows are there? 3 rows are there. And how many columns are there? 3 columns are there. So suppose, we are going to find expanding through the first row. So what is the sign of this A11? We have just checked that the sign of A11 is your positive. So if A11 we are taking, so what we have to do, just delete this row and delete this column. Delete this row and delete this column. If you will delete this row and this column, so what will we have? We will have that 2 A22 and A23, A32 and A33. Can we say this will be, after deleting the row or column, we will have a submatrix. Submatrix, what is the meaning of submatrix here? Actually this is a 3 by 3 order square matrix. Now after deleting one row and one column, submatrix means the matrix formed from this matrix. Then this is the part of the matrix. Definitely the submatrix will be formed, which is whose order is less than the given matrix. And how much is the order? We can say if it is 3, then 3 minus of 1, because we are deleting one row or one column. So definitely the submatrix form will be of order 2 by 2. Submatrix will be formed of the order 2 by 2. What is the meaning of this one? The first point is that while finding the determinant of any square matrix by 3 by 3, you can expand through any row or any column. Suppose that you are expanding through the first row. So the first element, how we can expand? So whatever the element you are taking, from that element you have to delete that row or that column. After deleting that row or that column, the submatrix will be formed. What will be the order of the submatrix? That will be, the order will be 1 less than the order of the given matrix. 1 less than the order of the given matrix. If it is 3, then that will be 2 order. 1 less than the order of the submatrix form. Okay. Now, what is the sign of this element now? Because plus and this is minus, then that will be your A12. Now delete this row and delete this column. This row and this column, what is the submatrix formed? A21, A23, A31 and A33. Submatrix formed. Whatever the submatrix form, you have to write here. Again the sign here, plus. Then A13, delete this row, this column. Then A21, A22, A31, A3. Clear? Now we have just discussed the determinant value for the 2 by 2 order. The principal diagonal minus off diagonal. Principal diagonal minus off diagonal means A22 into A33 minus A23, A32. Minus of A12, A21, A33, A23, A31. Plus of A13, A21, A32 minus of A22, A31. This is the determinant value of the 3 by 3 order square matrix. how to solve a 3 by 3 order determinant of the square matrix. You can expand through any row or any column. While expanding through any row or any column, you need to just write the elements according to their sign. If the element you are taking from any row or any column, delete that row or that column, whatever the sub matrix form you have to write and solve it. That will be the required value of the 3 by 3 or the determinant. Let us consider one example there. Suppose E is a square matrix of order random number I have taken here. Now we are going to find the determinant of this E. And determinant of this is 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5. I told you the determinant of the square matrix can be calculated from any row or any column, expanding through any row or any column. Suppose one by one we will check there. Suppose I am expanding through the first row. So this is the very, we have just seen that in the very previous example. If 1 we are taking, so delete this row and this column. What will be left here? Sub matrix form 3, 4, 3, 5. The sign of now minus of 2. This will be cancelled and this will be cancelled. 0, 4, 2, 5. Now plus of 1. This will be cancelled, this will be cancelled. 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3. Solve this one. 5 3s are 2 by 2 order matrix. 5 3s are 15. 1 into 15 minus 3, 4 are 12. Minus of 2. 5 0 0 minus of 8. 3 0 0 minus of 6. If you will solve here, and that is your 3. If you will solve here, that is your 8 2 is 16 and minus of 6. 16 plus 3, 19. 19 minus of 6 is equals to 13. This is the required value. We have expanded through the first row. Now let us check. I am going to expand through the any other row. Suppose I am expanding through the second row now. From the second row. So what will be the determinant here? See the determinant. First of all, we will take the along the 0. Then 0 will be taken. What will be the sign of 0 here? Definitely the sign of 0 will be minus, because here 2 1 position. Then minus 0 if I will write, or minus 0 if I will write, no change will be there. And if 0 I am taking it, then delete this row and delete this column. So sub matrix form 2 1 3 5. Then after the sign will be your minus, then plus of 3. Delete this row, delete this column. That will be your 1 1 2 5. Then after plus of 4. This is minus plus and this is the sign is your minus 4. Then now this will be cancelled and this will be cancelled. This will cancel and this will cancel. Then we have the value 1, 2, 2 and 3. Whatever the number after solving this 2 by 2 multiplied by 0, whole term will be 0. Now 3 into 5 minus of 2 minus of 4. 3 minus of 4. So we have 5 minus 2, 3. 3 into 3, 9. And this is your 3 minus 4, minus 1 and minus 4. That is your plus of 4. Now we are getting 13. See, here is also 13 and here is also 13. So we can expand the 3 by 3 order determinant by any row or any column. The determinant will be remain same here. Okay. Next point is your minor. Minor and cofactor. Cofactor of elements of square matrix. Minor and cofactor of elements of a square matrix. Very important point. Suppose A equals to Aij be a square matrix of order n by n. Two terms are there, minor and the cofactors. Now what is the meaning of minor? Minor of and cofactor of the elements. Be very careful. Minor and cofactor is calculated for the elements of a square matrix. For the elements of a square matrix. So what are the elements of this square matrix? Aij. So the minor of Aij is denoted by Mij. Minor of Aij is denoted by Mij. Clear? And cofactor of Aij is denoted by Cij. Minor of Aij is denoted by Mij and the cofactor of Cij is denoted by Cij. Now this is the representation, and what will be the value of this Mij? Then the value of Mij is given by the deleting the ith row or jth column. After deleting the ith row and the jth column, I am writing here, after deleting ith row and jth column, the sub matrix formed. We have discussed that after deleting the ith row and jth column, the order of the matrix will be one less than the given order. So that is known as the sub matrix. Then after deleting ith row and the jth column, determinant value of sub matrix. This is the meaning of the Mij. We will discuss in very details when we will discuss our example here. Only just now, yes, you try to understand the concept here. What is Mij? Mij is the minor of the elements Aij. It is denoted by Mij, and how the value can be calculated. So the value can be calculated after deleting the ith row and the jth column. The sub matrix formed, whatever the sub matrix will be formed, its determinant value that will be given by the Mij. Now what is Cij? The Cij will be given by minus of 1 to the power I plus of j. Minus of 1 to the power I plus of j, and the same statement here. It means after deleting the ith row and the jth column, whatever the sub matrix form, its determinant value. What is the meaning here? If this whole Mij is writing, if we are writing the Mij along with their sign, then we will get the Cij. If it is your same language is there, then can it be also written minus of 1 to the power I plus of j, that is Mij. Then this is the formula for Cij. It means what is Cij cofactor? Writing the minor along with the sign, this will gives you the Cij. Clear? Now let us talk one example, and everything will be clear to you. Let A is equals to 2, 3, minus 1, 4. I am going to find the minor of each element. Then minor of which position? 2. 2 is the position where 1, 1, A11. Then minor of A11 is denoted by M11. Clear? And how the value will be given by deleting this row and deleting this column. Whatever the sub matrix, what is the sub matrix form? 4, and the 4, whatever the sub matrix form, its determinant value, then determinant of 4 is equals to 4. Then this is the minor of 2. It means the minor of 2 element is your 4. Getting the point? Again, minor of A12, that is denoted by M12. Now M12 is the position 3. Delete this with this column. What is the value coming? Minus of 1. Getting the point now? Okay, how to find the minor? Now minor of A21. A21, that is your M21. M21, delete this row. Delete 2 and 1. Then this is your 3. Now minor of A22. And that is M22. M22, this one will be cancelled, this one will be cancelled, this we are getting 2. Getting the point? So this is the way to calculate the minor of the element. Now what will be the cofactor of the element? Cofactor. cofactor of A11. Cofactor of A11 is denoted by, what is the formula? Cofactor is your C11, and what is the formula? Cij is given by minus of 1 to the power I plus of j mij. Now only the minor if we are writing along with the sign, then what is the minor we have calculated for? A11, this is your 4th, and that will be your 4. Now check the sign. What is the sign? Minus of 1 to the power 1 plus of 1. You need to check the position of the element. Then position of the element is your here 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 gives you the 2. And whenever the power is coming even number, the sign will be positive. So this is minus of 1 to the power 1 plus of 1. It means positive sign, and positive 1 into 4, that is equals to 4. Now the cofactor of A12, that is your C12. Now definitely here sign, if you will check here, then sign will be negative. And what is the C negative? This is minus, and already the minor we have calculated minus 1, then minus 1, that is equals to 1. Cofactor of 21, then C21, that is your C21. Again the sign is your negative, and what is the cofactor minor we have calculated? 3. Then 3 into minus 1 equals to minus 3. Now cofactor of A22, that is C22. C22 means this is your, the sign is your positive into 2. Then we are getting the value. So how to just find the minor and the cofactor? We have the concept of the minor and cofactor there. The minor and the cofactor is calculated for the elements of a square matrix. Now in that elements of a square matrix, Mij is the denotion of the minor and Cij is the denotion of the cofactor. Now Mij, how can we calculate the Mij? Then delete the ith row and jth column, whatever the submatrix form, that will be the determinant value will gives you the minor. And if minor we are writing along with the sign, and how the sign can be given by, then sign can be given by minus 1 to the power I plus of j. So this will be gives you the value of the cofactor. Clear?